Hello everyone, this is your guy Alan Mark. We are back with another question. Let's start with the verse of the day. It comes from Job 31 verse 1. It says that I made a covenant with my eyes not to look at a girl lustfully. Amen. The question says that in the diagram below, T is a hook. This is a hook on the ceiling of an art gallery, so probably we have that. It's on a ceiling, it's hinged inside. Points Q, S and R are on the same horizontal plane from where three people are observing. Yes, the hook T, the angle of elevation from Q to T is X, okay? And they are saying that the angle QSR, this guy is this guy is X, QRS, this guy is the same as this guy. QR is 5 units and TS, as shown, is equal to QS, SQ. So it is, this triangle is an equilateral triangle, implying that this angle is equal to this angle, okay? So they are saying that prove that QS is 5 tan X. Let me bolden that. Yes. Okay. Let's run to the solution. We can't wait to crush this one. Okay. So what's our solution saying? We are proving that QS is equal to 5 tan. That's part A. Very fast. So QS is what we are dealing with. Okay. QS being equal to tan X. So since this is the triangle which has the most known or the most defined elements, that's what we are going to sketch. Let us gladly sketch that one, whereby we have the 5 units from Q to R. We have the angle X. This is S. We have this angle as well, 90 degrees plus X. So what are we going to use, guys? We want QS. We have the opposite angle. We have 5 and the opposite. We're going to use the sine rule, right? You're not running away from the sine rule. Using the sine rule says that A over sine A is B out of sine B, which is C out of sine C to R. Therefore, we know that 5. Okay, let's start with QS. Let us be strategic. QS out of sine X is equal to 5 out of sine of 90 degrees plus X. Okay, multiplying, because we want QS, so we multiply by sine X both sides. Therefore, remain with QS alone here as 5 sine of x out of sine of 90 degrees. By the way, these questions are for grade 12, but guys from lower grades, you can as well try them out so that when you reach grade 12, you are covered, like you're covered. You don't have to go through the stress that people go through in grade 12 and stuff like that. Okay, by the time you go to grade 12, you're already a master, you're revising, doing revision. The earlier the better. So, but what is this? We can get this, but sine of 90 degrees plus x, what is it equal to? It is sine 90 cos x plus cos 90 degrees sine x. Sine of 90 degrees is what? Is 1. Why? Because from the sine, you guys, I think you know this. You know this. The sine curve. This is 1 here. That's where sine is maximum. This is y. This is the x. Here, this is where we find the angles in radians, probably 0. This is pi over 2, which in radians, which is 90 degrees. This one is pi, like that. This one is negative pi over 2, like that. Okay, so 90, this is 1. Cos is the other round. Cos is 0. Therefore, this term dies out. We remain with cos x. Okay. Therefore, QS is 5 sine of x out of, this is what? This one has died. This whole term has gone. Remain with cos x. So I'm going to put here cos x. Therefore, our QS will be 5 tan of x. And these are what? Units. Why? Because we have here 5 units. Yeah. Since we've proved that one, we can give ourselves a half mark. Yes. Part B. Let's go to part B, guys. Part B. Straight away. Let's prove that the length of QT, not cute, QT, not QT, QT. I know you guys are already ahead of us, like your mind's already telling you QT what. So we are now looking at QT. We are proving that one again. You know that, like, these questions with prove and show that you can always mark yourself even before moving out of the exam room. You know you've either nailed it or it has. You can always know. I have a story, but I won't. Let's keep it at that. QT, okay? QT. What are we going to use, guys? Let us use this lovely guy here, right? Let's try to use this lovely guy. Let it not go unused. Let us use this lovely guy, whereby this is x. This guy and this guy are equal, making this guy a what? An equilateral triangle, whereby if this side is equal to this side, meaning this angle is equal to this angle. Yes. Therefore, let us use the what? What are we using, guys? Someone tell me. What are we using? What are we using? We use the sine rule. Let's use the sine rule, because what do we have? This is equal to this. We have QS. Yes, we have QS already. Let us get this angle, because we want QT, okay? This one is known. This angle, what will it be, guys? I was thinking of something better, but let's go with the sine rule still. It's also simple. This angle will be 180 degrees minus the sum of these two, which is 2x. That is that angle, okay? Yeah, let's go with that one. Therefore, using the sine rule still, most of the times whenever you state that you're using a rule, it is always good to first state the rule you're using. Okay. Don't assume that the examiner knows. Because here there could be a bonus mark on his marking guide, and you're not the one going to mark yourself. So always do us the honors to write these rules, so that we also be sure that you know what you're saying, that you've not just copied from, peeped in your neighbor's work. Okay, so QT, okay, QT, that length out of sine of this opposite angle, okay, is equal to, let us use QS, because we have this guy, QS out of sine x. Therefore we cross multiply right away, don't even waste time. Let's multiply by this guy both sides, so that remain with QT, and we deal with that one mathematically, minus 2x both sides. Therefore QT gives us QS times sine of 180 degrees minus 2x out of sine x, but sine of 180 minus 2x is the same as what? Is equal to sine 180 cos 2x minus cos 180 sine 2x. Guys, I told you, sine 180 is here. That's 180, 0, 0. This is 0. This is -1. I've not drawn the one for cos. So that is that. So this entire term dies out. We remain with sine. Remember, negative and negative remain with positive guy, just there chilling. But we also know that this one from the other previous video. It is 2 sine x cos x, and this is sine 180 minus 2x. So we have this one. Therefore, QT is equal to QS, which is 5 tan x times 2 sine x. This guy is this cos x over sine x. So this guy dies out with this guy. We remain with 10 tan x cos x. But remember that tan is sine over cos. Okay. So this is equal to 10 sine x over cos x times cos x, of which these two guys are going to die out. And we see that therefore QT is 10 sine x, okay, which is what we are looking for, but I'm going to still put units. Guys, that is that we can still give ourselves a half mark. Okay, so that is part B. Part C says that carry the area of this triangle. Area of triangle TQR. We have the angle Q. Let's sketch. TQR. What do we have? We have the 5. We have the X. TQR. No, they're giving us X. X is not important here in our sketch, but this guy in the 70 is important. We can show that one. Yeah. We have QT. QT is known. Yes, we have QT. We have this. Therefore, area is equal to what? Yes. Remember, we are using area is a half AB sine of the angle between the two sides. Okay. If this was AB, this would have been C, the angle. Okay. So this area is a half times 5 times QT sine 70 degrees. But we have our QT already. It is 10 from what we've gotten. 10 sine x. But what is x? X, they said it is 25. X is 25 degrees. So sine 25 degrees, sine 70 degrees. Try to simplify. 25, sine 25, sine 70. Therefore, our area is equal to what? Some value you guys are going to get here. Okay, get some value in square units, or you may write them like this: square units. You press the calculator and get a value here in square units. Yes, I don't want you to be lazy. I don't want you to do it for you. So I also want you to learn, and so you give me the answer in the comments, okay? And we see if it's right. All right, have a blessed time, blessed day. Go through this number, bring more questions, and we try them out, okay? Yeah.